Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Dominion League Season 31 Championship match between RTT and Marcus. I am Sam E. I am commenting here alongside Tracer, who should be able to say hello. Tracer, you there? He's been having some technical difficulties. Hopefully he'll be here very shortly. So we, as usual, will be playing, watching them play 6 games of Dominion based on the regular season results, which RTT completely dominated. RTT only needs to win 1.5 games. That would be 1 win and 1 tie. And alternatively, Marcus needs to win 5 games in order to be the champion. So this is, we'll still be playing all 6 games, even if one of them finishes early. Now, as usual, the Dominion League is composed of a bunch of 6-player divisions, and these 2 are in the top division. It's going to a pyramid structure, and they are in that top division, and they were the top 2 finishers of the season. So, all right. So we have the first board. Tracy, are you there now?
Yeah, I'm back.
All right. So, yeah, Steph would like Marcus to win the first 4, so it can be interesting. That would definitely help. Well, the last few games can be a little bit odd if you're not fully into it. Okay, what do we have here? It's kind of an odd board. Let's take a look.
Crashing is difficult. The only thing that
Boons.
any sort of protections have watchtower.
Yeah. So given that, they probably both go for Sea Hag and for Watchtower, right?
Yeah, I would guess so.
The only village is the Royal Carriage. There's no tricks with Mandarin, so that probably gets ignored.
There's a top that can trick with Mandarin.
I guess put your Watchtower back.
You can put your watchtower back, or you can put something expensive on top for chariot race.
Ah, that's true. Well, that requires a village first. Yeah, so Golem is a village. And maybe with all the curses, Golem is, like, worth it.
If you're gonna build, I think you end up definitely doing golem because it's gonna be your best source of draw.
That too. Okay, but it seems like RTT is going to go Sea Hag. They both go Sea Hag. So if you're not going to build, is it just Sea Hag money, basically? With a Watchtower?
Maybe throw in a couple chariot races.
Yeah. So I'm probably getting Silver Heroes RTT. Or a second Watchtower. Interesting. What was that decision that he had to make? Or was that just a glitch?
That was the extra.
Oh, the extra buy. Yes. Yeah, okay. It didn't matter. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't see the pouch coming into play too much. Get 2 trackers. Oh, borrow, get Royal Carriage. Interesting. When you know you have your Watchtower coming up, that can be a play, but you kind of want to play the Sea Hag too. Do you top deck the silver? Probably.
He sees his watchtower, so he's happy about that.
He's got 2 of them now. So. And Marcus doesn't know that, so he's probably going to just play the Sea Hag, but I could see playing the Watchtower. Yeah, he does. Yeah, it's true. 3 out of, like, 9 with 2 Watchtowers. I don't know, that's not too often. Ooh, yeah. So RTT feels ahead, both being first player and that block and flip.
Steph does mention something here, and that's that the other defense you have against Sea Hag is buying and trashing curses. So
Yeah, if you have the watchtower in hand. Ooh, Marcus's draws are not. And Chariot Race gets a point. Yeah. Marcus is getting some pretty bad luck so far. But yeah, so Steph points out that yeah, you would reveal that you have the watchtower. But he already flipped the sea hag. So that wouldn't have mattered. You know he's not going to play the sea hag on you after you just flipped it.
I think that was Marcus's hand, but
Oh, Marcus had the. Oh. Oh, okay. Wait, but the.
I think though whether you know the watchtower is there or not, you're going to be playing or
You play the sea hag.
if you're uncertain, you're going to be playing the sea hack. If you're certain, you're going to be playing the sea hack. So there's not really a point in removing the uncertainty.
Well, so here Marcus just top decked this watchtower, so RTT knows that. RTT knows that he has a watchtower. So Cyrix was pointing out that the pause would be if you decided not to play the. If you there is no autoplay for watchtower. Correct.
I am apparently inaudible on the Twitch stream.
Oh, that's awkward. Like in. Okay, if it's just about a volume, I can increase the volume. But or maybe I need to exit very low. Okay, I will increase volume then. That's this.
Yeah, at least this one I can do.
Yes. Better now?
This one is me. This is Tracer.
And this is Sammy. Okay, meanwhile, this game, another point on the chariot race. Still too quiet. Okay, let me change some of these settings. I just have to turn everything up these days. Okay, why don't you say something and we can test?
All right. Yeah.
They are a little flooded with watchtowers now.
Yeah, I have a feeling Marcus may have resigned this one and
Championship.
Actually, probably not yet. It's still a lot early. There's a lot of verses to come out.
I wonder, so is the strategy here to like get a bunch of royal carriages and then like put them all on the mat, save up for a big like blammo sea hag with a ton of, I don't know, is that a strategy?
I'm not sure that that's realistic to get at this point.
Maybe more for Marcus.
They do have so many watchtowers.
Yeah. And I mean they're not getting junked by the curses. Marcus has gotten one curse, the other two have been trashed. Yeah. Do you just get gold here? I think I just get gold. More royal carriages. What's the big gain from the royal carriages? Like, again, a chariot race?
Yeah, I suppose.
Wait till they have a cursor copper on top.
And then eventually, C-Hack, if you do get that one magical turret,
Yeah, it's just,
if you can dump 3 or 4 curses into the deck, then it's probably over.
yeah. Okay, no points there on those chariot races. Mm. Watchtower on top. Yeah, Marcus has Watchtower on top of his deck, on top of his discard, and 2 in his hand.
So RTT is trash.
He just wants to get. I feel like he knows he's not as defended because like
I don't know. I think he's sufficiently defended. I just think he wants to maybe get that fucking out of the way.
a 3 pile. What's the 3 pile? Watchtower, curse, and royal carriage. Chariot race. Yeah, I guess. There's no fancy way to get a sea hag and then play some chariot races. Right? That would require 2 chariot races first, or chariot race, royal carriage, and then sea hag, and then more chariot races. So he's gonna do it here.
It would require a lot of village, and I'm not sure that there's actually a.
Well, there's already a copper on top of Marcus's deck, so it doesn't really. Ah, Marcus is not defended. 3 watchtowers in hand. Buys the last one. Watchtower loses track of Watchtower. Watchtower loses track of Watchtower. Are those loose tracks public? Yeah. But why are there 4 of them? He only had 3 watchtowers. That's odd. Anyway, pretty boring, dull board here, I think. I still think this should just be gold. Gold is going to be your best card. That's fair.
I think RTT can look at the current board state, say, I don't really need to buy a province in this game.
Like, do you consider not playing this chariot race makes those golds? It makes the gold miss the shuffle. That's also true. So 2 straight turns, RTT is not defended. But can Marcus find his sea hack? Did it already pass the shuffle? Okay, I can adjust your volume on Discord. It's coming through Discord. Let me try to adjust that upwards.
Something else a little bit funny that's going on this board here is that when you do the village from a stored royal carriage from the turn before, you actually end up up a card, so the watchtowers don't end up drawing as much.
They could still draw if you played the royal carriage earlier this turn, or if you borrowed. You could draw more. But yeah. 2 chariot races here just to push piles.
I can't imagine doing that with only 1 point.
Oh, that's true. Wait, did Marcus just get a bunch of chariot race points? Ah, he did. Huge chariot race turn. Okay, I missed that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a lot of chariot race points.
Yeah, stuff can swing. Stuff can swing so fast like that.
And Marcus just shuffled, so it could happen again. Hunting grounds. Okay. I still think you want gold.
So that's RTT trying to bring in a little bit more draw, obviously, because he's figured out that watchtowers are really cutting it.
I'd never thought of Watchtower's draw on this board, just as defense and top decking. But
You know, it does a little.
okay, Marcus is defended, so this curse will get trashed if he plays it. Oh, Marcus bought a tracker. I missed that also. More top decking. Now you play the Sea Hag, and the curse gets trashed. 3 curses left. We're almost there.
Almost a board.
Yeah. So I turned you up on my Discord settings, which I think just affects how I hear you. And hopefully that is making it over to Twitch.
Okay, I was getting a tiny little bit of echo on the first time I said something that seems to have disappeared now.
Okay, much better. Great. Okay, we fixed that. For some reason, Tracer's always just too quiet. So, okay, what do we got? We got Moon's Gift. Top deck's another Chariot Race. And Royal Carriage's Sea Gifts. Oh, that's sad. True, the Chariot Race. Not how you want that to go. Top deck's the Chariot Race. Tracker loses track.
Marcus is not defended here. Probably won't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't. So, I don't know. Do you at some point just start buying Duchy, borrow Duchy? Yep. Okay, does he have a Royal Carriage? He does have a Royal Carriage on the mat, so he'll get to draw with the Hunting Grounds. That's good.
Yes, this will be a
Ooh, that Chariot Race, Curse versus Gold. So Chariot Race with the gold on top, that's great. Exactly what you want. And now you Hunting Grounds. Need Watchtower? Why didn't he play the Hunting Grounds? I'm so confused.
that's odd.
Now he plays it. Okay, you can borrow for province. That's worth it. And then trash the province just for fun. It was not odd to play both. I mean, I guess if you know you're going to play the Hunting Grounds terminally like that. But I would think you'd want to play the Hunting Grounds and draw your Chariot Races and play them too. So that was odd. I mean, you saw what he drew there. Royal Carriage, Chariot Race. I mean, okay, maybe he doesn't... I don't know the order of those 4 cards. But
Yes.
he doesn't draw all of them. But, yeah.
So either he's hitting 7 this turn, or he's seeing those other cards. It may not have been odd, but it looks weird in retrospect.
Yeah, Marcus's hand with the 4 Watchtowers.
Marcus can't really afford to do anything here.
No. Even playing the Sea Hag. So sad. Estate. It feels resignable, but you know he won't. You do like the trade race because you don't know. He gets trashed, doesn't really matter. So RTT has the pouch, but if he finds his Sea Hag, then he can end it. No royal carriage on the mat, so sad. Hunting grounds. Do you buy the curse?
Yeah, you buy the curse.
You're up 12.
Boy, Marcus is catching up.
And there's the Sea Hag, so whatever happens here. Okay, well, there's 2 points. And 3 points. You can get a duchy. Can't quite afford the province.
See if RTT chooses to be mean and play the Sea Hag or just buy the curse.
Duchy estate. Yeah. I mean, I just play the Sea Hag because it's 1 click rather than. Yeah. I guess it's a click for your opponent. But okay, so RTT went first that game and was the winner. So if you're watching on Twitch or on the YouTube recording afterwards, you can see the lighter shaded color will show you which player is first player, and RTT won that as the first player. First player is also the bottom of the screen. So yes, now RTT just needs one more tie to win it all, and Marcus needs to win out. Marcus gets to go first here.
Boards are not really improving.
Oh, this one at least has draw. I don't know. I think this is fine. Do you go with tack? I mean, okay, so it's an orchard board. So, oh, there's Courtier Werewolf. That's always fun.
Yeah, with Courtier you can do 3 or 4, so I think that makes this tap.
What is 3?
Pasture.
Oh, pasture. That's right. 3 types. What is the village? Is it so double tack or just single tack?
It's probably going to be double. You get 1 terminal, which is storeroom, probably. Maybe butcher.
I've seen Marcus play a storeroom shepherd tack board before.
Yes, quite famous.
Against Mick, right? And it was in the championship match, I think. Was it?
I thought it was against Dan.
Oh, Dan, was it? Yes, it was against Dan, and Dan went for Herald tack. Yeah, so double tacked shepherd storeroom. Do you even bother with the Courtier Werewolf thing? You could, or you could just do shepherd storeroom.
No, you actually want it to be on the pasture because that way it's only 3 instead of 4.
So you don't gain the golds, yeah.
Or you could do. Or actually, you could be gaining the golds and then
Butchering them?
butcher.
Well, that's an extra terminal. Okay, meanwhile they're playing. So they've gone shepherd storeroom and shepherd silver.
You have 2 terminals to work with. One of them has to be tactician. It's either butcher or storeroom. It's your other terminal.
Okay, so what are you getting for 4? Research, maybe? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. You don't want to be trashing your estates, and research for coppers is like it's raise.
You do want to be trashing your coffers.
But do you want to wait till you get a butcher first? Ooh, ouch, Marcus with the shepherd draw. I mean, RTT only gets 1 shepherd, one estate, but I love shepherd opens in general. It's just highly variable is the problem. No, because you're not.
Yeah, they're trying to keep estates.
Yeah, you want to keep estates, so the research is not so great. But butcher can go copper to estate, which is actually something you want here.
Right there.
Which he does. So Marcus is building to the standard shepherd double tack thing. but not getting that great draws. And RTT joins him on the storeroom, so they're building similarly. That's ow. I mean, I might not have wanted to risk that.
Yeah, I don't think I would have discarded that.
I would have taken money. And now he just gets more states, yeah. Steph is really like why the research? I don't know.
You do really want to trash these coffers.
You can afford a little bit less. I guess research being non-terminal. I like the butcher. Meanwhile, RTT does not draw anything dead on the storeroom. Or does he?
He's thinking about whether he's gonna draw something dead on the storeroom.
So he's thinking about what those 5 cards are. And if he doesn't like that hand, then he wants to just like shuffle. But
one of them is his butcher.
He discards 1. Maybe because he only needs to afford a 5. Wait, no, he's affording a 6. I don't get it.
He may want to have that shuffle happen.
Shepherd estate. But why when your butcher's in the hand, why do you... I mean, anyway.
If you want the shuffle to happen.
But then your butcher misses. Yes, butcher... Yeah, that's why I think butcher's your trashing, so you don't worry so much about the research. Okay, so Marcus got his first tactician turn. Gets the draw deck. And he can do storeroom and then shepherd stuff up. So I think that's what you... No, is that what you do? Or do you just discard everything? RTT's not ignoring tech. What did he get on 6? He got shepherd estate. I mean, I could see... They're just building slightly differently.
He might just be doing shepherd with a butcher terminal, no tactic.
As Marcus, do you try to set something up with this? No, you can't set anything up with storeroom because you always draw that many cards. No, yeah, you can't. Never mind. You can set it up with shepherd, but was that actually better? If you had just discarded everything.
13 versus 12.
Yeah. Wait, no, you could discard the shepherd too. So it's the same.
Yeah, that's 13 versus 12.
You know, if you discarded everything, it'd be shepherd, 5 estates, those 7 cards.
Yeah, it was.
13. It was exactly the same, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't counting pasture as a card.
He could have discarded 2 more estates. No, maybe 1 more estate. Discard 5, yeah.
Marcus gets the second tactician, so he is now going to be fully in business going into next turn.
He's not getting the butcher or the courtier yet, but I think I agree on that as the second tactician being your priority. RTT gets some good shepherd draws ish. He chose not to cause that shuffle, so this should be tactician, I think. Also, Marcus picked up the fair, which could be somewhat helpful for those last 3 estates. But we'll see. I think what Topher was saying is that he could have discarded like an estate and then... Anyway. You storeroom first now, in this situation, right? With a single estate.
You should do the 1 shepherd first.
For 1 estate? Anyway, this is why you do need trashing. No, not the research. I think you wanna do butcher, but anyway.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, that's awkward now.
Because you have to discard all of this with storeroom except for 1 anyway.
So do you discard like 4 cards now? And then Shepherd 3 estates. That draws most. How many more estates do you have in that deck? Most of that deck is coppers. There's 5 coppers.
You have to draw through a bunch of this.
I feel like you can only afford to discard like 2 cards, like Tactician Copper. Yeah, this is. You think you can discard 3 Sycamanic? So if you discard, say, Pastor Copper Tactician, Shepherd 4 estates, you'll draw the 7 cards there. Most of them are coppers.
Does he actually want to discard 3 though? Because he needs to think about what he's actually going to buy. This is pretty much all of his economy.
Okay, so if you don't, you could also just discard everything except the Tactician, but that's not a great top deck.
Yeah, I agree with Steph. You discard 5 to buy a courtier. I assume that's why you discard 5.
So is that Shepherd only 1 estate? Interesting. I would have kept a second estate then, and got the Shepherd estate. He's really going heavy on that.
Might have been a good time to add in the research.
He's already got 3 Shepherds. Okay, this is a little bit better of a start.
Yes, this is not scary.
But it's not the like explosiveness it needs to be. Meanwhile, okay, so RTT has a storeroom and attack now.
It's fine. He draws up. He plays the storeroom.
Yeah. Keep the pasture. So now you have 12. And now do you get the courtier? And
one of them's a courtier, and then the other's either going to be
that's probably the research.
Or second courtier.
Yeah, I guess your terminal space is quite limited, so you don't really have room for the butcher now. Yeah, okay. I've come around to stuffs. Storeroom province. He's not even gonna touch the courtier. That surprises me. I mean, more green obviously is always nice in Shepherd decks, but
It's neutral, isn't it?
green is neutral.
Maybe it's one more. I don't know. I guess he gets the second storeroom.
Consistency. I don't really know what the second storeroom is doing.
I really don't. Yeah. Like he's trying to say if I don't draw, then I still want to be able to do the storeroom.
It is a card. We'd prefer if it was a green card. Of course, there's no estates left, but come on, courtier. More green.
Maybe he just doesn't realize I'm past here.
Or okay, I also I think I'll research. I'm on board. Well, this is his first tactician turn, and he also only has 1 tactician. Now he's getting a second tactician, but he will be able to draw it. Nice, but he won't be able to storeroom this turn. Yeah. Oh well. So he's like a couple turns behind. Yeah, the orchard points. I mean, RTT might just outbuild him. Might.
I mean, if RTT sees courtier, that's pretty significant.
Yeah, but with all this green, like, why are you playing that shepherd? Don't play that shepherd. Yeah, okay. Good.
This is up to 16 now. Yeah, this is double province now. So
It's gonna be hard to outbuild that. Yeah. Okay.
you can outbuild it by hoping that Marcus has a bad turn, which is quite possible.
I mean, yeah. I guess this is the quick build. You don't need to go for courtier.
No, I think courtier is the. I think courtier is part of the quick build. It's just this went so fast, or RTT is doing so little that it didn't really hurt. Maybe
Hmm. So Marcus
I don't
is
think
going for
he has two
duchies.
duchies, so I guess he's trying to have this be piles and the third storeroom.
The third storeroom seems to be for orchard points. But yeah, he is trying to end it on piles. Ooh, ouch. RTT does not, but he has a second. Well, yeah. Oh man, where's your shepherd? Ouch. Ouch.
RTT's only at two shepherds or
Well, it depends on what those two cards are on top of his.
probably three.
No, two.
It is two. Okay,
Wow. Well, that's yeah. This is over.
that explains
Why he couldn't find one.
why he can't find one.
Oh man. Yeah. Okay. So this is very much in Marcus's corner, and RTT resigns. Yep. So Marcus wins that one. We still need him to win the rest, or he needs to win the rest to have a chance to win. He needs to win out. But this one will be RTT's turn. Yeah.
Probably wasn't. Oh, I guess he was getting three storms for orchard.
Yeah, I think that was the right. That was why he was going for it.
But I also get three courtiers.
Already starting. So we have to go find their table. New table. Ha. That was the first. So yeah, this is a bug with the software when you have too many spectators in a room. Good problem to have, but sometimes it has some error. Player order. Yes.
I can't hear me, but
RTT noticed this. So, both of them have won as first player. Now Marcus needs to win as second player to have a chance. Otherwise, it's over.
no.
We're still villageless boards, man. I mean, the first one wasn't. It's true.
You can get two apprentice draws out of hunting grounds. That's possibly notable on a board like this one.
Two, like, you turn it into duchy.
Yeah, we're looking at extra games here if you want to be drawing with apprentice. There's smugglers, hunting grounds, and develop.
Yeah. Um.
You do need to figure out how you're going to be trashing down because of quality. That's going to be
You're doing junk dealer. I mean, there's good trashing. I don't mind the trashing. Do you open Humble Castle, trash the hovel?
yeah, but
Yeah. So that's RTT's opportunity. Actually, both of them have it, but RTT goes first. Yeah, I mean, I think the castles probably become worth it.
I don't know that the castles are worth it, but the castles
Yeah, it's quite a bit more valuable than the next couple on the list, if the castles pile actually goes.
yeah, I don't see a lot of trickiness here.
Do you open Bard? Like, what's your terminal? I don't know if I want to be drawing with my terminal.
You could maybe think about smugglers.
Well, I want to hit 5, especially as first player, to get to that junk dealer.
Yeah, smugglers and nobody hits five.
Yeah, that's just like I'll smuggle your smugglers.
I think we've all been in that game.
Yep. I mean, Marcus might go smugglers, but I don't know if I'd want. I'd probably just get the silver. I don't want 2 terminals. Sage is interesting. And the Bard comes, yeah. Okay, so RTT hits 5. Yes.
For our purposes, even draws better than Apprentice.
Well, yeah, because the shelters are pretty bad. Oh, and he gets to trash the overground. That's nice.
I'd rather do that on a different turn, but
Sure, but get it out of your deck. And in fact, I think you don't want the you want to keep your necropolis, right?
I don't think you want to keep Necropolis.
Yeah, I mean because there's draw.
I don't think you're really planning on actually drawing consistently here. Just stick a bunch of platinum in.
Okay, let's click away from the boon. So, okay. Sage finds the junk dealer. That's nice. Are you trashing necropolis here?
I think for sure. Hit 5 again.
We should also keep an eye on the defiled shrine. It's probably not high enough yet.
Yeah, I don't think you would ever buy it over something, which means you would be buying it because it's nothing, or if you can otherwise buy nothing.
Well, yeah, if you have a sub 5 hand or sub 3 hand. Well, you won't have sub 3 hands anymore, but. Okay, he does trash the necropolis. He gets the second junk dealer. Okay, that's what I expected.
I just don't know that the drawing with Apprentice is gonna be more valuable than gold and platinum.
Oh, excuse me. So there's no 7 costs, so there's no like advantage to like doing some tricky develop stuff. RTT is not trashing the necropolis yet. He might do it on the second one. Yeah, the problem is 1 buy.
Yeah, one buy is the problem.
I don't know that you get apprentice. I think junk dealer's enough, but I struggle what you get on 5 after a while.
I do think you get an Apprentice later when you miss.
It is nice for the junk dealers. That's true. Yeah, not.
It's kind of like we were talking about Defiled Shrine. You get the Apprentice when you can't get something else.
So who has the gold? Did RTT get a gold last time? No, Marcus got the gold last turn. That feels good.
Yeah, I would think Marcus is
3rd junk dealer. Is that
trash the Necropolis? So
okay?
worrying about second term.
Marcus is up to I think 2nd gold here.
Yeah,
And then you could get. Well, we'll see what he gets on the sage. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't like the 3rd junk dealer either. Yeah, the plus buy lets you get the shrine.
Sort of
Yeah, it was a
don't mind me.
good shrine time. Okay, meanwhile, Marcus gets platinum, so that's pretty good. Sage for Bard. Trash the curse. Bard, get. Well, you don't have 3 cards, but buy the gold. Okay, so they each have 2 golds. And I think RTT or Marcus gets his 3rd gold here. Marcus also has a platinum. So this is looking pretty good for Marcus. He doesn't have the shrine or the castle, but
Might also be thinking about a draw card or stay lands.
do you think Distant Lands is like a thing here?
I don't think
Develop.
Yeah. Steph says okay to me. Looks okay to me.
So what are you gonna
Developing
develop? The junk dealers, right?
junk dealers, I guess, to gold bar.
And then
Then you're looking at a lot of terminals.
yeah, so then you get to develop the bard to silver junk dealer and just keep going back and forth. Maybe Disneylands. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really see it.
Okay. RTT gets another gold. Finds the develop. Yeah, crumbling for the first one, but no, you don't have it in hand. Just play your bard. Buy your next platinum or whatever. Oh, he can get an apprentice. Apprentice might be good.
I assume you get more value out of purchasing the bar because you can still buy platinum.
Yeah, I think that's probably the play. Sage, I guess. Yeah. I mean, Sage is only going to be useful for a little bit longer until you start greening. And, like, you don't really have many coppers anyway to skip, so Sage doesn't hurt you. I mean, sure. Silver hurts you. Like, does silver hurt you? I don't know. I mean, we're gaming for single colony.
At least more so than stage.
Okay, but you're going to be... It gets the silver, so... I'm thinking you're going to be apprenticing the junk dealer. You have a second one.
Might be apprenticing the silver also.
Okay, the humble castle is gone, so there goes that advantage RTT had. Gets a useless wisp. It can't even be like... Yeah, what is RTT doing with all these junk dealers? I think you start junking them to each other, but trash copper.
Look at a junk dealer trash, which may be a decision he regrets just looking at him hitting something like 20 here.
You still don't want that many junk dealers in your deck. You've only got 2 more coppers. Plus whatever that last card possibly was. Which it was the develop. Oh, so he didn't draw the develop. That would have been the interesting play. I think I just buy colony.
That silver or a sage.
Well, then what? Then you search for... You already have colony. I don't want another apprentice. Apprentice, the problem is if you're apprenticing anything good, which you probably are here, I mean, you just get way too much money. Okay, so we finally get to RTT's first colony. Yeah, you don't want the Earth's Gift. There's nothing for 4 you'd rather have than colony. So as Marcus, do you apprentice this junk dealer? I think you... Yeah, I think that's right. You can always develop the coppers, and also, like, third colony, you're pretty far along. Sad hand for RTT. This is why you don't get 3 junk dealers.
This hand for Marcus is also going to miss unless he finds the imprint.
I mean, that's okay, though. He's up. Do you get province or do you get distant lands?
Get another platinum.
Another platinum.
About if RTT takes that colony, you're still in a good position, so it should be a platinum.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Marcus is up 3 colonies to 1. He takes province. Okay, do you apprentice the gold?
Apprentice to develop.
Is that enough draw? He apprentices the gold.
Deck is getting ugly.
It's pretty tiny, but those last two cards are treasures, so. Do you develop the copper? Yeah. Later on, you can also develop Platinum to Province, but I think that's not worth it.
Been happier with the province being platinum that turn.
So as RTT, do you go for it? I think you have to, right? Oh wow, it might work out. It works out.
Yeah,
Wow.
work out.
Oh, poor Marcus.
Well, he did kind of kill his deck.
Kinda, but he has 2 platina, and he drew half his deck, and he doesn't have it.
Well, half his deck is green cards.
And he drew all of those. I mean, he only has 1 other green card in his deck, and he drew 4 of them. That's unlucky. So you're saying if he had apprenticed the colony earlier rather than the gold? Well, that's the end. So RTT wins as first player and takes the championship.
So now we see if we play fast.
So,
You can hear a whole bunch of people's not listening to us anymore.
there's still quite a crowd, but maybe they'll dwindle. Let's see some high quality Dominion. That's all I root for. Fast is fine as long as they're not making tons of mistakes. Steph mode. Steph mode? No, not Steph mode. Anyway, this is this side tournament. Do you know more about it?
Yeah, they do something with costs. Semi.
Sounds like exactly what Marcus and Mick have done on previous championships. After Mick clinches, inevitably.
Okay, here we have draw,
There's Torture. And someone has a 5-2. Also, Trashing is Trade Route. And Village is Hamlet. Which I guess is fine. You trade route, you buy Hamlets. Marcus's potion misses. So RTT is gonna get a scrying pool before Marcus. Were you surprised at the Old Witch?
A little bit.
You don't think you play Engine here, Freaky? I think you have to play Engine. What do you mean? There's okay, so he's just gonna trade route the curse, get the diplomat on the map, or the duplicate on the map. But what do you want to duplicate?
More duplicate. Accumulate a bunch of those.
Well, okay, Marcus isn't affording 5 anytime soon. Okay, this Old Witch is gonna let him trash.
Yeah, at this point, Marcus is just kind of grinding out scribe pool draw until something good starts happening.
Which is not gonna be too soon. Ooh, and a Margrave coming. Maybe that could be good.
Something about old witches that if you play the Margrave first, they might discover it.
Oh, he drew the Margrave on the Old Witch.
Yeah, if you get them in the other order.
Okay, so RTC is just way ahead here. He duplicates Hamlet. That's how desperate he is. Oh man, didn't look like a great turn, and then he drew a scrying pool.
I think semi-blitzed might be resigning right now.
Okay, no Hamlet for RGT, but more coming here. Hmm. Okay, a decent turn for Marcus, but still not hitting 5. Maybe he will. There he hits 5. Okay. But do you want a scrying pool more? I don't know.
Now what?
Now 2 wars, yeah. Nope, scrying pool. Okay.
So he gets the village split row 1,
I think it's
Is it 6 or 7?
I think it's only 6, but let's see. So, well, I guess we'll see We'll see RTT's hand soon enough.
Probably 5.
There's 4 already in RTT's hand. So, yeah, I don't think that's a concern.
Really don't need much. Something to keep an eye at going forward here that's bad for RTT is that most of the economy is coming from treasures, so the ability to draw more with terminal draws with that.
Yes. The only other economy possibly coming through the trade route, but that's currently nothing. I mean, fortunately, scrying pool is cheap,
A little bit surprised at that shuffle.
only one scrying pool is out of it. I mean, again, he has 6 hamlets.
I think not getting the wars on the 1-5 is hurting him a little bit right now. That was a pretty big opportunity to be getting through the deck a lot faster.
Well, okay, I think it's been over for a while. But the fact that RTT didn't even have to bother trying to trash because he was junking on the 5-2. And then Marcus's potion missed. I don't know. Yeah, this is about the point where the scrying pool attack could be quite oppressive. If one person's drawing and the other person isn't. Just push it home further.
Marcus miserable.
You wouldn't know, but this is a keep board. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what Freaky was smoking. The Torturer and Margrave. Like, if one person's playing money, they just get completely locked out. Or take all the curses. Or maybe both. Yeah, so the Torturer seems to be like this, like, make him resign move.
Yeah, I kind of do wonder what Marcus is waiting for here. I don't think he helps the money player.
Because the non-money player has so much draw.
Well, and more gains.
Yes.
And Engine should win every single treasure split.
This better be the last turn. I mean, it's the last turn of Marcus. Oh, does he have potion? Oh, okay. Never mind. He's got it.
Pull 2 curses.
touchy. Could have bought gold. More points. Okay. Yeah. That was pretty fast. So, yeah. Turns out RTT now needs negative 1.5 wins. All right, a regular engine. Trashing is Spice Merchant. No estate trashing. No estate trashing.
No curse trashing.
No curse and yeah, so the Swamp Hag is going to be really good. You don't play engine here, Sympathetic. But you want to play your Swamp Hag as much as possible.
Yeah, this should still made out at some point.
Neither of them open the Swamp Hag.
There's enough draw that you can get through curses, but you don't want 10 of them either.
Well, they both went for the wharf.
Yeah, you want to be drawing first. If you play one Swamp Hag, you can probably buy through it.
Yeah.
Play two.
Yeah, you draw because those are coppers. Are you getting dens in Lost Cities and all this, or just wharves?
Dwarves, Swamp Hags.
Okay, there's the first Swamp Hag. Agreeing to a draw. Yeah, I know you go through the Swamp Hag. There's still enough draw. But you just try to get more of them down. Or more even like coverage. You played over wharf, yes, but now you get your own Swamp Hag down and you don't care so much about. You draw through here. He's getting by? Okay, that's fair.
Markus has it not consistent at the moment, which means Markus will probably take not sure.
Mill Vagrant? Really? Vagrant is worth that curse? I guess it draws the curse, but
He may just be saying, I'm going to draw through this way.
that's quite strange.
But that's not going to be how you draw through them. You draw through them with wars.
And I mean, I see getting Mill Vagrant when there's no Swamp Hag in play.
I think I would want another village there as RTT set up, putting more hag out.
Well, the mill is economy, which I think is also important when he's trashing his copper so much.
Well, more hag is also economy. I think it's
Well, yeah. So village Swamp Hag? Platinum. Okay.
that's economy.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Markus has another annoying decision. And also, yeah, this is over. RTT's just won again. Why are you wanna? Oh, he decided not to. He said not to discard. Okay, there's your village. Yeah, this is over. Yeah, they both went Vagrant Morph. So, okay, so RTT is now negative 2.5 wins from the championship. Yes. Capital merchant. Capital is your plus buy, right?
Merchant Guild also.
You can get like one. I guess you can Royal Carriage the Apprentice too, but
Royal Carriage,
merchant warehouse. I don't know.
There's Academy, that's Village.
Temporary village. There's no like consistent action gainers. Develop, I guess. But that just makes develop non-terminal. So
But you can buy actions
and where and apprentice them later. Okay, the 5-2 RTT gets the 5-2, gets the apprentice. Marcus does a settle for develop, but gets to academy turn 3. So that's nice.
I think that this is probably
More merchants
rather than
for Marcus. I mean, he's trashed his estates, yeah. 2 of them at least. Scholar? Oh, he just buys the merchant. Why wouldn't you want Royal Carriage? Yeah. Confused about that too. Okay, so RTT gets academy. A warehouse and the merchant. Yeah, that seems right. You need to get past the coppers. Okay, so they're both going for merchant stack. Develop copper by merchant. Somehow the develop is doing better job of trashing than. Okay, he gets the scholar. Yeah, that's fine. He has the villagers for it. Apprentice Horde, yeah, that's the alternative. Okay, use up your villagers to develop. I'm not sure if you needed to use that last villager to play that merchant. Merchant guild. But I think you need some royal carriage to get that actual village. Like, I expect the royal carriage very soon. Scholar, yes. Start with their merchants.
You've been doing enough action gaining. You don't really
How are you consistently gaining actions, though? Like, Marcus used...
buy them.
No, but Marcus is using, like, 3 or 4 villagers a turn.
Yeah, but you can buy like what, 2 merchants, no problem.
Again, it's... The merchants will be gone soon. Tokens for days. I don't know. Like, yeah, you can get a lot of royal carriages. I would get a lot of royal carriages. Excuse me. Yeah, but he might choose not to play this develop. Maybe you don't play the develop anyway because you want an extra coin. But I think you would rather just get the royal carriage. I mean, it's a merchant. It's what you need it to me. But I think he will get. It's because he's going to transition into royal carriages. Yeah, see, there's a royal carriage. You don't royal carriage merchant guild because this is the while it's in play thing. You royal carriage the merchant, so you get more economy and more draw and. Well, mainly it's just an extra action compared to a second merchant. Ideally, you do it after you've scholared with one of those merchants. Okay. I I I think I agree on the royal carriages, but anyway. Yeah, unfortunately, get to scholar after playing all this stuff. Okay, so the develops have cleared out Marcus's coppers. And he's down to 1 villager, just for the record. He is going down on villagers. I think he needs to get 2 more royal carriages. It's one more royal carriage. I guess you don't need to play the develops anymore, so that's fine. There's no forecast. Interesting. They are just blitzing. But is it over? I don't know. RTT doesn't have a ton of economy this turn. What do you mean villagers aren't an issue, Freaky? Like, it's because he's not going to bother developing anymore. They're not an issue because you go into royal carriage, is what it is. I think you can't, like... It's a balance. Like, you can't ignore royal carriage. And you also can't get, like... None of them. Yeah, you spend them pretty freely, but because you're going to get royal carriage. Sorry, I'm having this conversation with Freaky. Yeah, okay, so Marcus has, like, an 8-2 merchant split or something. Okay, so piles are getting somewhat low. I guess the, depending on the merchant guild counts, you can start to look at a state pile or obviously the royal carriage pile. Okay, he's getting a capital for plus buy. Mm-hmm. I mean, the piles are getting quite low. Like, I could definitely see wanting to... Well, Marcus can get 5 buys. And yeah, how many? He has 2 on the mat. Actually, if he carried these, would he have a win? 29? No, it's cost 40. Yeah. Anyway, it's getting close, but so it's 4-4 on the merchant guilds. That's good to know. Double province royal carriage. Scholar. Apprentice is other for the develops, at least. So you save your royal carriages for final turn or just to get through a turn. RTT is still not as trashed. And trash is a scholar. Well then. Yeah, Marcus got the second develop. I think Marcus also got pretty lucky with drawing develops. Oh, don't forget, you can banquet for all of those piles if you have enough buys. Should be, but you're going to have to draw. Okay, merchants. Okay. Well then. So he has 24. Does not get the 6 or 8 coins from merchants because he doesn't draw silver. He uses raw carriages too. And coppers? Well, it does. It's 8 coffers. So he didn't draw either the scholar or the apprentice. Why would you say 3 provinces is a problem, Freaky?
RTT draws, RTT.
I mean, it's 5-2. That's like four extra duchies you need. And he only has 3 buys anyway. So it's over. So
Now we see if Marcus doesn't see any live problems.
I mean, he just buys it. Okay. All right. So yeah, okay. Those copper buys didn't matter. That's true. So Marcus salvages the last one, and RTT wins this match 4-2. When he only needed to not lose it by a lot. So we would encourage everyone listening to sign up for the Dominion League. The link is in the header there, tinyurl.com/dl-s32-signups. That's a link to the Dominion strategy forum, where part of the league is hosted, the other part being on Discord. Thanks, Tracer, for commentating with me.
Fun.
And quick, which you like, I know.
I really hope that I'm not doing this again next season.
Because you hope you'll be in the finals. So Tracer is one of the players that these two did slightly better than. I guess I wouldn't say that you were beaten, but I guess they each beat you 4-2. Okay, that's fair. So Tracer was the 3rd place finisher, I guess, after these two. So hope to see a lot of you spectators and listeners along for the next season. 2-month cycle, so we'll be back with another championship match in probably late March. Thanks for watching, everyone.